Today, we are going to review this guy, the Paragon Forge Gold Series Gaming Backpack. This thing has a lot to offer. It's got a lot of cool features. So let's dig into it and see if it's something that may work for your situation, and I can show you where to buy it. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's go over some dimensions first. The dimensions on this guy is roughly 18 inches tall, about 13 inches wide, and then roughly 8 to 8.5 inches deep, but that also kind of included the padded straps on the back, so give or take an inch or so on those dimensions for the depth. Now, when it comes to pockets, this thing has a lot of pockets. It's got 7 total pockets that I counted. So we have our main pocket in the front, which also when you flip it down, there'll be an interior pocket behind this wall. There is your 2 side pockets for water bottles or play mats, whatever it may be. You have a top pocket for your top storage area. You have a laptop pocket in the back so that you can store up to a 17-inch laptop. Per example, fits all the way in and can zip it all the way up. And then also has a secret compartment pocket in the side right here. It only goes about halfway through the back, but wallets, phone, keys, whatever it may be, gives you a little extra storage space in there. So as far as features go, you do have a top carrying handle and also a hook loop to hook it onto a wall or somewhere else to keep it out of the way and off of the floor. It does come with adjustable straps on the side to either tighten it down so that way you can keep everything nice and snug, or to loosen it up, especially when you're wanting to get inside of it. It does come with ergonomic straps for your shoulders, as well as a buckle to keep everything close and tight within your chest so that it's not hanging off of your shoulders or sliding off. And then those are adjustable as well. So it comes with a lot of great things, even just from the dimensions and features that it offers. But let's dive into the bread and butter of this, which is the inside of this guy. And that will further explain why this might be an awesome option for you. So the first thing you notice is you have another screen mesh wall after you unzip this pocket. That screen mesh wall helps protect things from falling out, especially if you're opening it like this per se, and it allows everything to kind of stay in place when you're about to get into it, or if you wanted to show something to someone without having to open everything and get full access to it, it's right there in front of you. Now, with this open, this really shows the modularity of this guy. So you have 2 Velcro walls that you can adjust. They're 2-way adjustable, so you can bend them one way or the other in 2 different areas. So it really gives you a customization aspect with what you're putting in there and how you want to organize it. It also comes with a modular wall in the back. So that back wall, or top wall, however you want to call it, allows this top area to either be a full-fledged open bay for the top and bottom, so you could access everything from the top or inside the main pocket, or you can flip it up like how I have it now as a wall, so that way you have separate storage for everything that's up top here, and then everything down here can be on its own. Now, there is no top loader capacity that Chance has told me or that I've found on the website, so I decided to do a rough guesstimate myself. This is 100 top loaders, 100 Ultra Pro top loaders. Now, there is a thing of sleeves in the middle of it, so it could be a little bit smaller. But to give you an idea, in one of these side pockets, 100 top loaders, no problem. In the middle section, 100 top loaders, no problem. In the other section, 100 top loaders, no problem. Now, when we get up to the top, we can fit 100 top loaders at the top, and I would say you could probably even fit 50 more on here if you're really cramming everything in there. So you're talking 300, 450, and then on top of that, another 150 in the top area as well. So you're talking close to 600 top-loaded cards in here, Again, rough estimate, but roughly about 600 of top loaders that you can fit in this is pretty good. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, my travel case, my hard shell travel case, I think can only fit anywhere between 400 to 500 top loaded cards. I'll pop it up on the screen so you can see what that capacity is. So it has very, very good capacity. And as far as graded cards go, that I do not know. It really depends on how you stack them. I don't believe you can stack them upright. Well, let's just find out.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Graded cards. So let's see how it stacks up in here. Oh, you can. You could stack slabs in here. Now, I only have a few because I just don't deal with a lot of slabs, but it does look like, I mean, it's gonna be a tight fit. I'll tell you that. It is pressed all the way up against the wall right here. You can zip it up. So now I imagine when this thing is all the way full, you won't be able to get 3 rows of slabs. So the organization would have to change up a little bit, but I'm sure you could get quite a few in here. So organization wise, this thing is absolutely amazing. Again, like I'd mentioned, you have this extra pocket on the back side of your flip down wall right here. So any smaller accessories, dice, things like that will fit into this. So I really love the modularity. I love this screen wall. The other thing that I really like about this is it's water resistant on the outside. So as far as spills, water, rain, whatever it may be, you're gonna be protected from that. The inside does have a reinforced frame, so that way these extra divider walls that you are customizing, and they have Velcro in them, the walls are reinforced to help give it more rigidity, especially for putting things in here and keeping these stable. So that definitely helps a lot. Now, as far as price, this thing runs about $90. So it is a little expensive, at least in my opinion. Now, with everything that it comes with, especially its water resistance capability, complete modular interior, this is very attractive for players that play any of the TCG games. They can transfer everything, dice, extra top loaders, extra deck boxes, play mats on the side. It really gives you a lot of capabilities when it comes to that, especially if you're traveling and playing. So that is his #1 customer client for this type of bag. Now, I think the best part of this is obviously the fact that it's a backpack. So with that, I like that you can throw this on your back. You're not having to carry an extra handled travel case. You're not having to stick it inside of your travel wagon when you're pulling it. So it takes less weight off of you when you're pulling. Not that it's that big of a deal, but it definitely helps, especially if you're hauling stuff up 3 flights of stairs like I do every single show that I do. I do think it's really good, and really because of the capacity of it, that is where this thing is gonna shine. I think vendors and collectors could really consider this as a viable option to store everything properly, and you have it always on your person. When it's on your back, no worries. It's with you all the time, it's right here, it's safe and sound. So I do like that a lot. All right, so as far as a rating that I would give this thing, it depends on the customer. If you are a player and you're looking to travel, then this is a 5 out of 5, hands down. It works, it hits every criteria, every possible itch that you're trying to take care of, this is going to cover it. Now, when it comes to vendors or it comes to collectors, I would say it's probably a 4.5 out of 5, mainly just because of the price. $90 is a little bit for something to haul your cards in, and I say that with a grain of salt because something like this that is a Zion case, for example, over $100, no problem. Something like this that's a slab armor or an Amazon special is only gonna run like $40 to $70. So it definitely can tick all the boxes. It just depends on if it's gonna fit your situation. So I really appreciate Chance for letting me review this thing. It's really awesome. Paragon Forge is an awesome brand. Check them out. They have a lot of other products that I will be doing reviews on, including their slab display crossbody bag, which that thing is awesome. My son has one if you'd seen any of my other videos, but definitely give this a try. Check it out, see if it works for you. If you have any other questions, leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer it. If there's something that I missed or something that you're curious about, by all means, let me know and we will go from there. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what should I review next. Should I do another Paragon bag? Should I do my Amazon case? I'm curious. If you like this kind of stuff, by all means, please like and subscribe, but let me know what you think would be something good to review, something that you're interested in, but you're unsure if you want to buy it, if you want to compare it to something else. We can definitely take a deep dive into that and see what's going to work best. So thank you for stopping by, guys.